Energy, motivation and commitment. Hi, my name's Anna. I'm a trainee forester at the Forestry Marston Vale Trust, which is paid for by the Nature Recovery Project. I would say that coming into the industry, I thought I'd be, don't get me wrong, you do work with trees a lot, but it's a lot more people focused than I kind of realised, which is a good thing, yeah, but it's just as much kind of talking to people and like communicating well. And I think coming into it, I thought, I can just like go off and be in the trees and like do my own thing, but it's been a kind of, that's, even though it's not what I expected, it's like in a positive way. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Woodland management is important because woodlands grow over like decades, centuries. So it's a very long-term thing. And as humans, we've had a huge impact, especially in this country. There's a lot of people in a very small place. We've had there's been a lot of destruction that we've kind of caused, and I think we're very responsible now for reining that in a bit and just trying to, the problem is that a lot of people think that woodlands shouldn't be managed, that it should just be left to, this rewilding, but this country's too small and there's too many people, and like interventions do need to happen. So like long-term management it's just very important. Good tree planting would involve a good spade, well-paid workers, and the ability to walk all day in terrible weather. Don't plant the trees too deeply. So don't cover the trees. Don't plant them too deeply. You need the roots to allow them to kind of grow out and not obviously you do want them to be covered to an extent, but you don't want the soil to be going around the stem. Yeah, planting native species is definitely really important, although it depends on what your objectives are. It's all about the objectives. I think we should be growing trees for timber as well as for habitat and conservation. We're the second biggest importer of timber in the world, and I think it's always better to try and grow your own stuff. And community engagement is definitely very important. I think the problem is that quite a lot of the time, work can be happening out in the woodlands, and people, say dog walkers or anyone who wants to go out and enjoy the woodlands, they kind of go out there and they might, if a big intervention has happened, they might freak out and think, oh, why have you cut all these trees down? And they just don't understand that actually it's a really good thing overall. So I think talking to people and putting maybe information boards, just engaging with people and trying to get people to come to volunteer days, for example. It's all about educating people to so that people understand that actually interventions and management does need to happen for a healthy, thriving ecosystem. So it's a very seasonal kind of job. So you always got to be thinking about what the trees are doing. So for example, you don't plant trees in the summer. You want to be planting them over the winter when they're dormant, and then they'll start to burst in the springtime. I'd predominantly kind of the outside work, felling trees as well. It all takes place over winter, and that has its own challenges, obviously the weather. But yeah, you crack on and get it done. Anyone who wants to have a more valuable job and really actually make a difference. So to go back to what I said earlier about how people focused it is and not just about the trees and the nature and everything, I feel like I've learned to be able to kind of talk to more people, if that makes sense. And so I feel like being able to talk to lots of different people, and it kind of gives you, it's definitely given me more confidence.
Yeah, it is.